It's in the green, so there's that. Try refreshing.
Yay, back. Woohoo!
It back. But for how long? Who knows? We'll just probably call it a stream there. You know, it's fine.
It was probably OBS just going, you know what, Lori ain't worth this crap.
Dang, that's why she's gone.
Yeah.
I fixed it so that my alert doesn't echo.
Nice.
So, it's just a matter of me not being lazy.
So what was it that was making it echo?
I had multiple scenes and it would play from all the scenes at the same time.
Oh, wow.
So let's hope that everything works out okay once we get back to the game. There's a delightful picture.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the host, Riddy. I appreciate it. Our audio level's okay. Can you hear myself and V as well? That's important to me. The bot would throw the host down a bottom. Oh, or what he said. I can hear you. Yay!
Hey, Nance.
Where have you two been?
Sup, Hardly boys?
And I went after
The Hardly
John Gray.
boys.
He went straight to the room in the car that used to be Camille's and didn't come out again. I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Did you talk to him?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found something on the floor right where Lori was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in his pocket. Then he left.
Did you see what it was?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way."
How's your sandwich?
Notice, we're not getting a lot of respect
It's good.
around here.
It's a BLT
Can't we
with
at least
an
tell
egg on it.
Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
American Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been under.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato, egg
let it go.
sandwich.
What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks Lori is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
You
It's
say
very
that.
good.
You heard Lori
That
scream.
good.
Everybody can scream.
Thank you for hosting again,
Especially
NDL. I
girls whose
appreciate it.
fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
BL tag.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of agree with Frank.
You've got to be kidding.
Do you think maybe one of Lori's other guests is
I'll be
behind
honest
the
with you. I was not
disappearance?
listening to either of
Certainly
them.
possible.
But I
The way
disagree
she
with
talked,
Frank.
It didn't sound like she knew any of them.
Maybe that's what she wanted us to think.
Or maybe that's what
It's
one of
the
them
puffy
wanted her to
vest.
think.
Well, whether Lori
It just
disappeared
entices
by force
me.
or by choice, what we've got to do now is find her.
Absolutely.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Terror is Enticed by Frank Hardy.
And his puffy vest. It might be the vest. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Uh-huh.
Has anyone talked
The
to the engineer?
vest.
Not that I know of.
Then I'm going to head
Right,
up front
right,
and
the
tell him
chest.
what's happened.
I mean, the
Maybe he knows
vest.
Something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch you later.
I doubt the Exquisite came in all that great due to how low it is and how everything else is loud.
A square and a duck.
A square
Looks
duck.
like this thing opens up. But how?
I'm gonna need a duck and a square.
Probably.
Looks like some sort of steam valve.
Do not open it unless all pipes are connected. Good advice. Let's open it. He wants to be wrapped
Probably
up in
ready.
Frank Hardy as if he would... I mean, I'm not against the idea. I mean,
Use
what?
a little phone in this room too to talk to the engineer. In the front room, I mean.
I thought so. The other commands are louder, so they probably come in through better. Flippy fins, freshly canned salmon. Fresh from a hand from the deep. Wholesome, satisfying. Salmon, fancy, sockeye. J.R. Ruffy and Sons owners Bellingham, Washington. Sand cannons for a very, very long time.
We've been doing this for a very, very long time. Trust us.
We back. Yes, indeed. There were
back.
internet connection issues. Basically, Comcast was like, "We hate you, Tara." I'm like, who could blame you?
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it.
Try harder, Nancy.
Harder, Nancy, harder.
Hi, Frank. It's good to see you, Brooke. I hope your return stream was an enjoyable one for you.
Is this Jake and his wife?
Yes.
So ready.
From what I've read, Camille loved to sing and dance, even in
Oh,
death,
wait till
apparently.
Charlene
Jake
stops talking.
reportedly told people that after she died,
Does Charlene
he would
ever stop
sometimes see
talking?
strange glowing
Well.
lights outside the windows at night, bobbing
No.
gracefully alongside the train as if dancing with it. He said he found the sight very
Harder, Nancy, harder! Hi,
I
Frank.
suspect normal people would have found it terrifying.
I did that thing where, sorry, Charlene, I was just too focused thinking about Frank to listen to what you were saying.
Yes.
So ready. I met this this lady named
are you
Rebecca
working
on
on?
Friday,
I'm writing my next book.
and I
I'm
just
on a
keep referring to
deadline,
her
so
as
until I write those two most
Rebecca!
wonderful of all
And
three-letter words.
Holland didn't know what I was talking about, so I
Everywhere
had to
go,
show her
my
the
laptop goes,
clip of
and every
Catbug.
chance I get, I
And so all weekend I've been quoting, will you marry me? No. Why? I don't love you. Whoopsies. I'm in love with your brother. Chad? Will you be my best man, brother? Of course, brother. I hate you so much.
You never thought you'd hear V say, Wapaka!
What else do you know about Jake
So,
Hurley? You know, the man
that
who
was
originally
this
owned
been
this
it's been
train?
my weekend.
Wealthy,
I'm glad it was super fun.
adventurous, stubborn,
Chad!
egocentric, and most importantly, he
Chad!
was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman
I
named
hate you so
Camille
much.
Goulet, who died about a year after they were married.
Where was he from?
East Coast, Philadelphia, I think. His parents were British aristocrats. Sometime in the 1870s,
Ah, I
he decided
getcha.
to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later
I
his
was
wife,
just telling
could
her to pull
traverse
on the
mountains and plains in relative
picture
comfort.
frame harder to rip it off the wall.
Yay!
So he went west and became a miner?
All anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death,
He went
showed up
west
in
and
Denver
became
with a
younger.
pouch full of
No, he
gold
became a
nuggets
miner.
and
That's what I said.
semi-precious stones, which he used to purchase mining supplies. He refused to say how he'd come by them, which of course led to speculation.
secret wedding
that
today
he
is
had
our
found a
wedding.
fantastically rich vein somewhere. Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated and its location quite unknown.
Why do you think Lori invited you on this trip?
No doubt because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
I should get going.
My publisher thanks you.
Enjoy your gifts. Montana pause. Doot doot. In Chicago, they're like, please don't go between the train cars, and then yet everybody does it anyway.
Pretty. Looks like some kind of gemstone.
Take it, Nancy. Take it. Or don't.
Looks like some kind. I like that you didn't talk to the engineer.
I didn't know I could.
That's why I said in that front room you can use that phone to talk to the engineer.
Oh, I only heard you can use the phone, so
Oh, it's cool. You'll make it your way back up there.
making my way downtown.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
It's beautiful and done incorrectly. Pull on it harder, Nancy. Rip it off. Dang, that's a scary tray. It's true. Beautiful.
You know you're trying to make it look like the one up on
Nope.
top, right?
I did not think about that until you mentioned
Okay.
it.
That's your reference picture, is that the one on top of the dresser.
Wowee.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you still hear me?
The stream is buffering, so... But it
Uh-oh.
just came back, so it's all good.
Ow. How many more ND games do you own that you haven't played, Ter? I don't know. I'd have to look, because I honestly don't remember.
I think you've got everything right, except for 2 pieces that are swapped. Oh, there's still 2 more pieces to swap. Sorry. But you close.
Left pickaxe and lamp with buell for safekeeping. To open what's
Hey!
closed, lead is the key. Or is it lead is the key?
Probably both.
Probably both.
Everybody does it. Just walks between those train cars.
Engineer, what do you want?
Nance,
Hello, I'm one of the
it
passengers.
floats
and I
above the
just
train
wanted to know
cars,
that
between
Lori
the train
Gerard has
cars.
disappeared.
She has no legs!
Did you know she was going to disappear?
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Mr.
I
Hart.
do have
Right now,
Monster
my work is
Heart
to get
Monster.
This train to Copper Gorge non-stop. And until Mr. Hart tells me otherwise, that's what
Hi,
I'm
Paige.
gonna do.
Hi, Paige. Be safe.
But Lori may not even be on the train anymore.
Look, Mr. Hart may not be a rocket scientist or anything, but even she knows better than to jump off a moving train.
But
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got me
Don't be so sure. It's true. The big fish codes have helped me collect Nancy Drew games. So I have more than just Message in a Haunted Mansion left. Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph. You still have to play a good chunk of the newest ones, too.
I have. Fortunately, through Big Fish, I was able to get the controversial one too.
Mm-hmm.
Because Big Fish did not get the memo that it was being taken down.
This must have been the sleeping car.
Hope you're doing well. You're the wholesome one in the Tomb Raider community? I can see that. Wholesome in Tomb Raider,
I need 4 numbers
but
to unlock this.
so lewd in the Nancy Drew
10,000 possible
community.
combinations? Guessing could take me a while.
Hey, Kat.
Hey, Cat. How's it going? Thanks for shouting out, Steph. And Dub Bubs. I was able to lurk for a little bit during your stream, your 2-year anniversary streamiversary thing. I lurked for a little bit of it. Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one two-part word. Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried. What made her terrible? I don't understand.
Thank you for giving me a star on the mural. That's so sweet.
I also appreciate it. That is very kind. Better than I deserve, but I appreciate it. You're the real stars. Thanks for sending a lovely star. I am quite gaseous.
Hey, come on over
Oh,
here.
okay.
Hi, you're that Nancy person.
That's clearly what was meant, right?
Andre.
Yeah, sure.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I've seen your TV show.
Then I don't have to explain what I'm doing.
Oh, heck no. Why, you're measuring the who'sy-whatsism with your trusty gizmometrometer thing.
Right now I'm taking
Aren't we all though, Tara? Aren't we all? Some more than others. Me being other. Some.
This is Camille's private car. If she had something to do with Laurie's disappearance, analyzing these readings may give me a clue as to Laurie's whereabouts.
Are you saying that Camille's ghost kidnapped Laurie?
Hot and gaseous, you
What
know
most
it.
people are ghosts.
Just like Frank.
Temporary distortions and local electromagnetic fields
Wait.
caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who frequented that particular locale. And that's
You
my
put
working
that in
theory,
your
at least.
part-time model bio.
Hot and gaseous.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can put it in twice. Because it's already there.
Ayo.
Enjoy your getting of Arby's.
What are you getting from Arby's?
That's a little hard to swallow.
Hey, Gaming Percussion, how's it
It's all
going?
very scientific.
Hey, gaming
But
percussion.
the fact is, Laurie's
So
missing,
also Puffy
and I,
Vest?
for one, am doing
Absolutely.
everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
Hope you're well.
Charlena Purcell thinks Laurie is just playing some kind of joke on us.
Charlena Purcell writes romance novels.
End of comment.
You can also.
Oh, nice. I've never had it.
You could probably also eat their curly fries.
What do you think of Tino Balducci?
I kind of feel sorry for the guy.
Probably.
After catching those bank robbers,
I don't know.
he can't just be a good
I do
cop
like the
anymore.
curly
He's gotta
fries
be
with
a
the
great
horseradish sauce.
cop.
The horsey sauce.
I love me the horsey sauce. But I also
You
really
love
like horseradish
horsies.
in general. I love horsies. Yeah, my brain just registered that.
It'll be gone by Easter. Makes sense for Lent and whatnot.
Is Lori a friend of yours?
First time I met her was when I boarded this train with all the rest of you. I knew her by reputation, of course, like everyone else who reads
Thanks,
the
Gamey.
tabloids.
I appreciate it.
It doesn't appear that anyone aboard this train is her friend.
Right. She's Presbyterian.
What?
Maybe he planned it that way.
So we concentrate all our efforts on finding Jake Hurley? Possible, although she really doesn't strike me as being the planning type.
Nailed it. I know
Thanks
words.
for the chat.
Nailed
Pleasure
it.
talking to you.
The line is long. Just punch your way to the front.
Yeah, that works when you're in your car.
Car punch.
That's called
That's called
Rex.
rear-ending someone.
car punch.
This looks like some sort of game. Nothing happened. I bet I have to wind it up
You can play
first.
this game if you would like.
Might as well. I assume I have to press the button to make him jump.
Yep.
I did it.
Nailed it. First try.
Oops.
I do not like the car punch.
Car
I really like
punch.
the car punch. I just like the term car punch.
I did it.
I did it. I didn't horse punch any of the
What's
hurdles.
in here?
Car being rude to you, give it a good old car punch. It's true. I didn't horse punch any of the hurdles, so I won.
Nobody wants to be victim of a car punch. I completely understand that.
Do you get the order soon because you car punched your way to the front? Because you shoulda. Such a long list of frauds in this game. John Gray, Tino, Lori. Are we counting Charlena? I don't know. I don't really. Thank you. I don't know most of these characters because I haven't played this game. I'm sorry that you got car punched 2 times in a year. That's why you car punch back. For revenge!
Oh my goodness, Paige.
I'm sorry that happened.
It's locked.
Well, Nancy, just smash it against the ground. Then it won't be locked anymore. Car punch boxing match. It'll be... That's called a destruction derby.
Bumper cars.
That too.
Looks like Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano.
Yeah, don't take it or anything, Nancy.
Thomasina O'Neill.
I really wanted to name my kid Thomas, but it turned out to be a girl. I just named it Thomasina. It's fine.
I wonder what's under here, and what the deal
Okay,
is with
enjoy
those
food.
weird-looking bowls.
Stuff.
Enjoy the food. It's locked. Smash. Not anymore.
That'd be really cool if you could use that for everything that was locked in Nancy Drew games. You just destroy it.
Somebody just needs to make a mod where it's just like Nancy Smash mod. It's like, oh, this door's locked. Nancy Smash, and just kicks the door in. It'd be great.
I need something that will turn the bolts.
Some kind of debolter. Destroy it. Let's give a car punch would probably help destroy that box.
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new it made one of her pretty.
There's so many
green
good
eyes
smells
turn
outside.
blue.
That's good. Hey, it all works.
The time change had me feeling real weird this morning.
Did it make you feel away?
It did make me feel away.
Stop.
Thanks for the chat.
Take care.
Nancy beats the game by smashing all the puzzles and doors open, then steals everything and runs away with her bottomless pockets. I would play that game. Me
Grand
too.
Theft Nancy Drew.
Grand Theft Car Punch.
Looks like some kind of sewing sampler.
There's a
I
book on
wonder
that
if there's
couch.
a relationship between those symbols and those numbers.
There's a couch under that book.
Yeah, there is.
Nailed it.
The little book of samplers.
I
Samplers.
hope you feel a better way soon. Little book of samplers.
I'll take this 7. Now I'll look at Little Book of Samplers.
Yes, can I see your 7? Yes, here's my 7.
Lucky! Sure, there's no greater joy for the 19th century woman, young or old, I can relate,
No greater joy.
than to bring a piece of linen to life with needlepoint, requiring only needle, thread, care, and imagination. The word sampler comes from the Latin word exemplum, which means example, which serves as a model. The best samplers not only allow their creators to recall what particular
The
embroidery.
best samplers are the ones that you get at restaurants where they put a little bit of all of the appetizers onto one big plate.
Yeah! No greater joy. Quick to get in the way of the car. Not anymore. Opens door, punches them in the face, throws them out, steals their car, drives away. The end. If I was playing, crashing the car would also happen. And then repeating the process. I'm really good at Grand Theft Auto. Thanks for sharing the popcorn, Riddy. I just ate 12 half-baked potatoes. Nice.
Oh, goodness.
I hope they were all delicious. The best samplers not only allow their creators to recall what particular embroidery stitches look like when executed properly, but also demonstrate to the world the mastery of an important womanly skill. Indeed, many a gentleman's head has been turned, and many a marriage fortified by a well-crafted sampler. Yeah, okay. Okay, book. It is acceptable in these modern times for samplers to take many forms. One classic is the long and narrow band sampler, which features bands of flowery border designs as well as rows of number and alphabet. Another classic is the spot sampler, a delightful display of randomly placed images or motifs. Drives 4 feet, crashes into a telephone pole, Nancy runs away, car explodes, the end. Yeah, that's it. That's more like my speed. 12 baked potatoes? Yes. Book of samplers. There we go. Example of a spot sampler. Most motifs are naturalistic objects that have specific meanings in the language of samplers. Here's a list of common motifs and their meanings. Duck. Marital fidelity. Of course. Those ducks. Always ducking around. Eagle is America. Harp is purity. Square is nature. Star is bravery. Crown is eternity. Owl is wisdom. Dog is faithfulness. Dove, charity. Cherry, departed. Lion, strength. Bell, music joy. Horseshoe, good luck. Butterfly, new beginning. Shell, good fortune. Olive, peace. Hourglass, passing of time. Ring, union. Chairs, domesticity. Key, fidelity. Bee, hope. Apple, love. Bow, secret love. Rabbit, gentleness. Daisy, humility. Squirrel, mischief. Angel, messenger. Cat, idleness. Pineapple, hospitality. Heart with a key, beloved. At the credits scene, Tara and Nancy wrapped up in Frank as a puffy vest. Well, if only dreams like that could become true. Hey, Arox, how's it going? Nowadays, most samplers are colorful variations on the two classic styles and are largely decorative in nature. Houses, schools, and churches take center stage in some. In others, mottos, verses, and important dates are featured. There's an alarming trend among some sampler makers to use only one stitch. How could they? The simple and rather plain cross-stitch. It behooves these women to remember that nothing catches the eye like variety, nor holds the heart like a multi-talented seamstress. I'll have to keep that in mind. Catch me a man by not doing plain cross-stitching.
Obviously, the tactics that are important.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Quite.
Riddy, I really like your game idea.
Goes good. Spent the whole afternoon cleaning up my bedroom, and that hadn't been cleaned since 2006.
What?
I assumed that
You haven't cleaned your bedroom since 2006? Arox! Shame on you!
Arox. Why wasn't it longer? Filled 6 13-gallon trash cans full of trash to the dumpster. They hold the heart best, because otherwise they'll stab it with needles. No one messes with the seamstress. It'd probably pay off to write some things down, but effort.
Eh. You only have, like, the train, so it's pretty easy to come back to things since the area's not super big. And this is a very linear game. Like, things will become evident, like, when you need to do them.
Gotcha.
Train punch.